Rahul sir. Okay, class, so let's start. Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
जी सर.
I hope this PPT is audible to you. Class, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, it is
Yes,
visible.
sir,
Fine.
it is audible.
Visible. Fine. So today we'll, study the postfix notation as I have already told you yesterday.
Sir,
So, yeah,
sir, can you suggest some books, sir, for DA, sir?
I
Suppose
have
somebody is
already
having problem.
I have already suggested some series.
What? Sorry, sir.
S- Just wait. I am writing here.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, this book you can take, or PDF is also available.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so you
Okay,
can
sir.
download it also. I will see if I have its free PDF. I will share in the group. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And by today also I will share notes and videos of the lecture. So don't worry, there is no problem. Fine.
Okay. Yes, sir. Fine.
Today we will study about police notation and what is the application of a stack in this notation. Okay. So basically police notation means different types in which we can express the arithmetic expressions, in which we can write the arithmetic expressions. Okay. So the basic type we all study is like, a plus b. So this is the basic type where operator appears between operand. We are talking about binary operators here. So binary operator like plus, minus. So what are binary operator? Binary operators are operators which need two operands. Like minus minus is a unary operator. Why? Because it need only one operand, t minus minus, t plus plus. These are unary operators. But is a binary operator because it needs two operands. So whenever operator comes between the operand, we call that this notation is infix. Okay. Now prefix is notation where operator comes before operand. So a plus b, if I write in prefix, it will be like this, plus ab. Okay. And postfix notation is that notation where operator comes after operand. So this a plus b in postfix will be written like this. So these are called polish notations. Is this clear? Class, prefix, postfix?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose I have a expression like a plus b into c plus d. And suppose I want to write postfix of this. What I want to write? Postfix. Okay. So there are several things that we have to, consider before writing the postfix. First thing is priority and precedence of the operator. Okay. So always remember exponent is the highest precedence. Okay. Then division, multiplication and modulus. These are second highest. Plus minus, these are third. Okay. So suppose if I expression like this, maybe suppose a plus b divided by c into or c modulus d exponent f into g, like this. And what I have to write? I have to write what? Postfix. So before writing for this, let us write for this a plus b minus c. So here, how many operators we are having? Plus and minus. Okay. So which operator will execute first? Plus, minus. Plus.
Sir, both have same precedence first, plus will operate first.
So since both operators are having same precedence, the operator which appear first will operate first. So here plus is appearing first. So when I will convert postfix of this, I will get AB plus. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So now we can write AB plus minus C. Now postfix of this is AB plus will be as it is, then C minus. It is direct, writing directly the fix without using stack. Okay, similarly here see in this one. I hope this is clear. Is this clear, class? Let's take one more example. A plus B minus C into D. So now tell me which operator will execute first.
Multiply.
Multiply. So I will write it CD star minus A plus B. So this will evaluate to this only. So A plus will appear is appearing first, so it will execute first. So A plus minus CD star. And since it is postfix, so this and this will come together, so it will give AB plus CD star minus. Is it clear? So directly I am writing here. I will tell you how to evaluate this with stack also. So let's see for this one. So exponent is the highest precedence. So first we'll execute exponent. Then we have into G divided by C, B plus A. Now here division, modulus and multiplication are the next highest precedence operator, and all three are having same precedence. So first this will execute. So I will write B plus BC modulus DF into G. Now this is appearing. So I will write B C division DF exponent modulus into G. Now this will execute. So A plus BC divide DF exponent modulus G multiplication, and finally this will execute. So A BC DF modulus G multiplication plus. So just open all the brackets, so we'll get ABC DF exponent modulus G multiplication plus. So if you see here, it's quite complicated to convert the infix expression into postfix. It's quite complicated if you want to convert directly, but we have an algorithm for converting this infix to postfix. Okay, so this directly you can also convert from infix to postfix. So basically two operations that we are going to study is, one is evaluation of postfix, other is infix to postfix. So what we'll do in this, you will be given a infix notation and you have to convert it into equivalent postfix notation. Okay, so this is one application of a stack. What is other application of a stack? Other application of a stack is, in case of Polish notation, that you are given a postfix expression, like you are given say 3, 4 plus 2, 6, maybe multiplication and plus. So find value. So here value will be 7 plus 12 is equal to 19, because this is postfix. So 3, 4 plus 2, 6 into and plus. So this is the second application of a stack, but directly not do all the expression. It is very complicated. So we have an algorithm, a simple algorithm. It is very basic, very easy, very simple algorithm. So first we'll do evaluation of postfix because it is very simple. So let's see the algorithm first. Is this slide visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see here, what algorithm is saying? This algorithm finds value val of postfix expression p. So a postfix expression is given, which is represented by p, and this algorithm will find its value. So what we have to do here, first statement is add a right parenthesis at the end of p. Okay. So Let's do side by side here. Okay, add a right parenthesis to the end of P. Read it carefully, then scan P from left to right and repeat steps 3 and 4 until you encounter the right parenthesis. So if we'll get an operand, it will be pushed on the stack. You get an operator, you will pop two elements from a stack and you will multiply, sorry, you will perform the operation between two elements and will push the operation again onto the stack and you will set value top of the stack. This is the simple algorithm. So let's see it with an example. So first you do one thing, you quickly note down this algorithm, then we'll start. Okay, quickly note down this algorithm. And those who are lying on bed with mobile, na, it's better you get up and start writing notes on your copy. Because definitely I'm going to check your notebooks after when the college is open. Note down this algo. Done?
No, sir.
No, sir. अभी
Sir,
नहीं नहीं
Mute your microphones. Written?
yes, sir.
All of you have written or anybody is left? Okay. So what we have to do, suppose we are given a postfix expression like this. Like this. Okay. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to make a table. So this is P, that is postfix. This is stack. And this is value that we are going to calculate. Okay. So first we'll write all these numbers here. So 2, 3, plus 4, 5. Okay. Let's do one thing. Suppose this is the expression, okay? 5 and multiplication and minus, okay? And at the end we put a right parenthesis, see, right parenthesis. So at the end what we have put here, right parenthesis. Is this visible? Plus?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir, not ball.
सबसे last में.
Not visible, okay. Okay, great.
वीडियो बन गए देखो देखो
इतने गधे हो तुम लोग से, कुछ बच्चे की क्या बताऊं मैं, सब असाइनमेंट में फेल हो गए. Now visible algorithm plus,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay. So now let's solve it step by step. Okay? So this is the question. So 5, 6, 2 plus multiplication 12, 4, 12, 4 division minus. This is the given postfix expression and I have to find value of it. Okay. So I'll make here a table. Like this. And I will copy this expression. So 5, 6 plus multiplication 12, 4 division minus. And first line says that I have to add a right parenthesis at the end of P. So I will write a right parenthesis here. Okay. Now, second line says that I have to scan P from left to right. It means starting from this symbol, I will scan each symbol and I will go till here and repeat step 3 to 4 until this right parenthesis is encountered. So basically what I have to do, I have to read all symbols one by one and I will stop when I will get the right parenthesis. Okay. Now what I have to do, if I will get an operator, I will add to stack. Sorry, if I will get an operand, then I will add it to stack. If I get an operator, then I will pop two values. So when I will pop two values, so top will be A and second top or next to top will be B. And whatever operator will be there, I will do B operator A. Remember, B operator A, not A operator B. It means suppose I popped 5 first and 3 second and operator was minus. So I will perform 3 minus 5, not 5 minus 3. Is this clear? Class.
Yes, sir.
So see here what it is written, B operator A. Okay. So let's see. So first is operand. Simply I added to stack. Second is operand. Again I added to stack. So when I added 6 to stack, now it became top of the stack. Now I encountered plus. So when you will encounter plus, you have to pop two values and you have to perform B operator A. So first value that will pop A is equal to 6. Second value you will pop B is equal to 5 and operator is plus. So you will perform 5 plus 6. That is 11. And 11
Sir.
you will set on the stack. Yes.
Sir, 2 is missed here, sir. 5, 6, 2, then plus.
Okay,
As
5, 6,
written
2 then
equal.
plus.
Okay,
Fine,
sir.
fine. 2 also here. Then okay, no problem. So 2, so I will push 2 here on the stack, and then I encountered plus. So when you will encounter plus, you will pop 2 values. So A is top of the stack and B is next to top. This is 6. And you will perform B operator A. It means 6 plus 2 you will perform, that is 8. And you will place 8 on stack. See this step very carefully. It's clear what I have done. I have popped 2 values. So first value I popped was A, that is 2. Second value I popped was B, that is 6. And operator here is plus. So what I will do, B plus A. It means 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. And I will push the new value on the stack. So 5 was already there, 8 I pushed here. Is this clear, class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again I got a multiplication operator. So again I will pop 2 values. So A is equal to 8 and B is equal to 5. And what I will do, I will perform 5 into 8, that is equal to 40, and I will push it onto the stack. Is this step clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now I
sir.
got a operand, I will just push to the stack. I get to operand, I will just push to the stack. Again I got an operator. So now what I will do, A is equal to 4, B is equal to 12, and I will perform 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3, and I will push 3 to the stack. So I got 40 comma 3. Again I got an operator, so I will get A is equal to 3 and B is equal to 40, and I will perform 40 minus 3, that is equal to 37, and I will push on the stack. Next I will get right parenthesis. So when I will get right parenthesis, I will stop. And top of stack will be my answer. So answer is equal to 37. I hope it is clear.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Simple algorithm. Okay. So I am giving a question. Quickly solve this. Give me the answer. Just wait. I'm writing here. Okay. 12 comma 7 comma 3 minus division 2 1, 5 plus multiplication then plus. Solve it. See what is the answer. Solve it quickly. Note down this example also and solve this also.
Sir, 15.
Yeah, 15.
Sir, 15.
Solve using a stack. Okay, do not use direct method.
15.
Fine. Let I hope all of you have done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Answer is 15.
Yes.
Okay. And remember, whenever this question come in exam, in any exam, whether in internal, whether in external, you have to solve this question using a stack only. Okay. It is not that you directly write the answer. You have to show the complete process. So I hope the process is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you have to remember this algorithm also. Sometimes questions come, write algorithm for evaluation of postfix and solve this example or solve this particular question. So algorithm is very simple. Okay. Good. So let us move to the next algorithm. Hope this is visible, class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in this algorithm, what we are trying to convert the infix notation into postfix notation. It means that suppose we are given an infix notation like a plus b into c minus d, and we have to find the equivalent postfix. That is, just wait. So what we have to write, we have to find the equivalent postfix. Equivalent postfix, which is AB plus CD minus and multiplication. So this is the answer. If I want to convert this infix to postfix, so this will be the answer. Okay. So it is quite simple for a small expression, but suppose if expression is like this, A plus B, C, D into C divided by D modulus G exponent F, okay, plus H into K minus J plus D plus suppose Z. So the expression is given like this, it's quite a long expression. So again, we need a step for that. Okay. So this is the algorithm. So I am again copying the algorithm on the whiteboard and step by step will solve. Okay.
So should we note it down in our copy?
Yeah, sure. I will give you time. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's very important algorithm, so you have to note it down. I hope it is visible completely to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So note it down. Note down the algorithm. First, give heading conversion of infix to postfix, and put date also there. Note till I'm writing a question here.
Sir, what is sentinel?
Sentinel is end of the statement. Note it down, then I will explain. Done?
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir. 1 minute.
Okay, okay. Take more time. No problem. Done?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Okay, so let's see this example first. This is the simplest one. How to convert it into postfix. So in this algorithm, there are four categories of symbol. Okay, we have operand, first category. Then we have left parenthesis, we have operator, and we have right parenthesis. So the simplest thing is operand. Whenever you will get operand, you will add operand in this column into it. When you will get a left parenthesis, you will add it onto the stack. When you get the operator, this is most important. So when you get an operator, suppose operator is X, for example. So when you get X, what you will do from a stack, you will pop all the operators which are having either same precedence as X or they are greater than X. Like for example, if you get plus and there are operators modulus, division, multiplication, exponent, they all will be popped. So if you get an operator, then you will, what you will do, you will pop all the operator having same or higher precedence than that operator, and this operator will be added to stack. And when you will get the right parenthesis, you will pop all the operators without checking their precedence until you get a left parenthesis on the stack. And when you will get the left parenthesis, you will remove it from the stack. Okay. So this is the complete algorithm. So let's solve it step by step. So first step says that push a left parenthesis on the stack. So what I will do first, I will write it here, write the expression here. A plus B, then right parenthesis, then division, then left parenthesis, then C, then minus, then D. Yes. The first step says put left parenthesis on the stack. So I put a left parenthesis here. And right parenthesis end of Q. So right parenthesis I added here. So this is the added right parenthesis. This is the left parenthesis I put on the stack. Okay. Then it says that I have to stack Q from to right and I have to perform these operations. So if I will get an operand, I will write here. If I get a left parenthesis, I will push on the stack. If I get an operator, I will perform this. And if I get a right parenthesis, then I will perform this. So first symbol is left parenthesis. So what I have to do, I have to push it onto the stack. So I pushed it. Okay, this is the state of the stack after first symbol. Second symbol is a operand. So when I get an operand, I simply add it to postfix. Okay. Third symbol is operator. So here I am getting plus. So what I will do, I will check that whether on the stack there is any operator at the stack which is greater than plus or equal to plus. So there is no operator here. So I cannot pop anything. I will simply add a plus here. These steps are clear. First thing what I got left.
Sir,
Yeah.
please repeat the third step.
I'm repeating from beginning. Just see. First, I got a left parenthesis. So left parenthesis, I have to push on a stack. I pushed it onto the stack. Second, I get an operand. Simple, I have to add P. I wrote the operand to P. Third is I got an operator. So whenever you will get an operator, suppose a stack is like this, for example. Suppose a stack is like this. Okay, and I got plus. So what I will do, I will pop all the operators which are having, or suppose I get modulus, instead of plus I get modulus. So I will pop all the operators which are having same or higher precedence than modulus. So same precedence is division and multiplication. So what I will do, I will pop division and multiplication. These will be popped. But this multiplication will not be popped. Why? Because this is coming after minus. So in line, in a sequence, if there are number of operators which are having same precedence or equal precedence than the new operator that you got, then you will pop all the operators. Is it clear? Class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, we are solving one by one. It will, okay, you did them in the example itself. Just wait. So then I got a operand. So when you will get a operand, you will add it to that. Sorry, postfix. Then we got a right parenthesis. See here. So when you get a right parenthesis, what you do, you pop all the operators till you get left parenthesis. So till left parenthesis, I have only plus. So what I will do, I add this to this one, and then I will delete the left parenthesis. So I will delete. So what is left? Only this is left. So when you get a right parenthesis, you pop from stack each operator. Just add one line more here and add to P. Just write this also. in the algorithm. So whenever you will get a right parenthesis, you will pop all the operators and add to P, and you will delete the first left parenthesis. So left parenthesis I have deleted, now this is left. Now again I got an operator. So since on stack there is no operator, I will just add it. Again I got a left parenthesis, so I will push to the stack. Again I got an operand, so I will add it to P. Again I got an operator. So on stack there is an operator which is having greater precedence than minus, but it is not in sequence. In sequence means इससे पहले यहाँ पे left parenthesis आ रहा है, तो हम इसको pop नहीं कर सकते हैं. So I will simply raise to P, sorry stack. Then I got an operand. Again I will add it to P. Then I got a left parenthesis, right parenthesis. So again I will pop all the operators till I encounter left parenthesis and I will delete it. So what is left here? This. And what I will get here? This. Finally, again I got a left parenthesis. So what I will do, I will pop all the operators till I encounter a left parenthesis and I will delete it. So finally stack will be empty. And what I will get? This. Okay. So this is one example. So first note it down, then again I will explain. Note it down quickly and add this here in this line. Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All of you have done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So quickly I will tell this example also, so it will be more clear. Last one. Then we'll discuss one more example tomorrow. See this one I am taking. So Q is A plus B into C exponent F minus E. So I will write all these
Sir,
symbols
you
here.
told minus, but you have not written after F.
Okay, F minus E. Okay, so first what I will do, I will put a left parenthesis and right parenthesis here. This is the step one. Then I will scan the first symbol. It is left parenthesis. So what should I do? What should I do when I get a left parenthesis? See here what it is written. Read this statement. So when I get a left parenthesis, what should I do? Class.
Push on to stack.
Yeah, push on to stack. It will push on to stack. When I get an operand, I will add here.
Add
Stack
to
remains
P.
the same. Yeah. When I get an operator, then I will check whether there is any operator with higher precedence or same, then I will pop. So since there is no operator, I will simply add it. Again, I got an operand. So I will add it to P.
Sir, again,
Again,
I didn't understand the third line.
what is your name?
Sir, Ayush.
Ayush. So what is the problem here? Read this thing first. What is written? If an operator is encountered, then repeatedly pop from stack all operators having same or higher precedence than the operator. Add operator to stack. So now we get here plus. So this was the stack. Previously I got plus here. So when you got this operator, you will search for operator which is having higher precedence or same here. Is there any operator?
Sir, before plus.
स्टैक पे कोई ऑपरेटर है अभी?
No, sir.
तो बस इसको ऐड कर दो यहाँ पे, इसमें क्या समझना है?
Okay.
कोई ऑपरेटर है ही नहीं तो यहाँ से पॉप क्या करोगे? पॉप करना है ना आपको. What will you pop when there is no operator? Just add it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And this remains same. When you get a operand, then stack remains same. Operand will be added to the P. Again you got a operator. Just wait. Getting a call. हाँ सर. एग्जिट हो गया तुम क्या करो, बाद में ऐड होगा थोड़ा. अभी लेक्चर लेना, जान दो उसको. So again I got an operator here. So what I will check? I will check that whether on the stack, this is my stack, whether on the stack there is any operator which is having a higher precedence than multiplication or same precedence. तो यहाँ कोई operator है ऐसा whose precedence is greater than multiplication?
No, sir.
या whose precedence is same as multiplication?
No, sir.
No. So I will do nothing. I will just add multiplication here. Simple. And AB remains here. Then I get C. So this is an operand. So I will simply add it here. Stack will remain same. Now I get a right parenthesis. So what I have to do, I have to pop all the operators till I get left parenthesis. So I will pop all the operators. So A, B, C multiplication is popped first and then plus. So I popped all the operators and I have deleted left parenthesis. See, you have to pop all the operator and you have to delete left parenthesis. So stack is this now. Now here, this is my stack. I got an operator which is exponent. Again check whether on a stack is there any operator having greater precedence than exponent? No. Same precedence than exponent? No. So I will simply add it here. Then I got an operand. So I will add it to P. Then again I got an operator. Now check whether there is any operator which is having higher precedence than minus. So exponent is here. Okay. So what I will do? I will pop exponent. So I will pop exponent. Is this step clear? When I encountered minus, then on a stack there was an operator which is having higher precedence than minus. So I popped that operator and I added minus here. Then again I get an operand. So when you get an operand, you simply add. And then I got a left parenthesis. So when you get left parenthesis, you have to pop all the operators and delete the left parenthesis. Because I got a right parenthesis here. So when you get right parenthesis, pop all operator and delete left parenthesis. So stack will be empty here and this operator will be popped. This is popped. So this is my answer. Hope it is
Sir,
clear? Yeah.
sir, see that line, the very next to C, where C operator is present.
What operator?
Sir, in the column Q,
C,
the line C operator. Sir,
this.
there would, yes, sir. C.
is C, na? This is operand.
Yes, sir. That only I'm saying.
So
Sir-
it is added here, na?
So two parentheses were there, na? In that, and you said like that if we will, sir, when we are removing the parentheses, suppose there are two left parentheses. So at a
only
one
one
time,
will be removed. Only one
Only-
time, only one will be removed.
yeah, that only I was asking. Okay, sir.
Okay. Note down this question. Try at home. I will discuss this question again tomorrow. I will discuss a few questions more on this so that it can be clear. Okay. Note down
Yes,
this
sir.
question.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, last one right parenthesis समझा दीजिए after E.
अच्छा समझा रहा हूँ एक मिनट. So when you get a right parenthesis, देखो जब भी right parenthesis मिले कहीं पे भी मिले तो आपको सारे ऑपरेटर पॉप करना है और पहला लेफ्ट पैरेंथेसिस डिलीट कर देना है. तो ये जो राइट पैरेंथेसिस मिल रही है तो व्हाट विल डू, यू विल पॉप ऑल द ऑपरेटर्स. तो ओनली वन ऑपरेटर इज हियर, तो हमने पॉप कर दिया. देखो यहाँ पे, और लेफ्ट पैरेंथेसिस को डिलीट कर दिया तो एक ही लेफ्ट पैरेंथेसिस थी वो डिलीट हो गई. जब डिलीट हो गई तो स्टैक एम्प्टी हो गया, एंड व्हेन स्टैक विल बी एम्प्टी विल स्टॉप. इज दिस क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
So all of you noted this question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine, we'll meet
Sir-
tomorrow. हाँ,
Sir,
चलो.
the institute is getting closed.
Institute is already closed for you, beta. What is the problem?
No, sir, for hostler. I met the warden suddenly and she was saying like their notice has been circulated that the institute will get closed.
Actually, now faculty will also work from home.
So we are supposed to leave the hostel.
No, this only hostel warden can clear you. I cannot clear it, whether you're supposed to leave or not.
Sorry, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So you can ask from hostel warden and confirm it because it is an administrative
Yes.
affair, na?
Yeah, she was saying like that the institute is getting closed.
Get it cleared from her. What is the issue there? Okay.
Okay, sir.
And then you can
Okay,
act
sir.
accordingly.
So we
Okay,
can take
okay.
the books to the home in case if it is getting closed.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
Why
sir.
not? Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So tomorrow we'll meet and we'll discuss this more. Okay.
Yes, sir.